Hello everybody, it's Erica, and today for my presentation I chose My Home by Joy Cowley, illustrated by Suzanne Moxley. And I chose this book because it just goes through a couple different animals and people and what they consider to be their home and why. This is a kindergarten and first grade level book, and the standards I chose are MGSEK G1, and it's described objects in the environment using names and shapes as well as their position. And the other standard is MGSEK G2, and that's correctly named shapes regardless of their orientations or overall size. These are kindergarten standards. And I just chose this book because I think as teachers, it's very important for us to make our students feel like they have a home outside of where they go to after school. I also believe that it's important that we demonstrate and recognize that our home doesn't always have to be the traditional house, that our home can be an apartment or even a bedroom, because some children don't necessarily come from what we may come from, and that we should consider our home anything that we just feel comfortable in and being ourselves. So the activity that I chose to do, or the lesson, is for our students to create their home and what they consider to be most comfortable with them. Obviously, I would, since it is a kindergarten standard, I would have the children pick up different shapes or blocks or anything and get more interactive with it using different colors and stuff like that. But because of Corona, I don't really have access to that. So up here I have my house and then the grass. My house doesn't actually look like this, but it's just a representation because the kindergartners won't necessarily be able to create their exact house. So I colored the sky and I labeled it blue, as well as the sun, and I labeled it yellow and a circle, as you can see. And then on my house, I labeled the windows and I labeled the actual house in itself a square. The roof is a triangle, and I labeled the door a rectangle. I labeled the grass green and then the roof black. By using these, children are able to distinguish between different colors as well as shapes like the standard asks. And some variation that you could do in the classroom would be to have children do this together, or even give them examples of different things they can do, because in the book, the girl says that her home is outer space because she's a space girl. So you could have the children do their favorite thing, like if they enjoy horses, like their house could be a farm or anything that they just enjoy, because it would allow them to just open up their imagination. For the art side of this, I use different elements. I use pens, different colors. I even use a pastel crayon at the top. I don't know if you can tell. I don't have cotton balls, so I had to use Q-tips and make clouds. But just a couple of different things that you can do, highlighters, just things that will help the kids distinguish variation. Thank you.